Another day. Another... one of those things. YCS Dinkelborg is this weekend. There is some problems going down in... Come to Brasil! Fala galera! Fala galera! And Maxx can be rebuilt. We have the technology.
Get to the chopper! Get out, they're trying to ban you!
And today we're going to be exploring all of that. So, let's get into some... As a Trickstar player, what should you hand trap against Salomon Grape? Also, what cards should be targeted by reincarnation? As a Trickstar player, you should just kill your... draw reincarnation, GG. There you go. It's exactly like the kind of bedroom you'd have if you were 14 years old, for sure. Ah. The Death Note. Who the hell is Spidiness? Ha! Okay, Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Alright, okay, Kyle. You've had too much Monster Energy to drink. You've eaten too many Tide Pods. Just put the book down and we can all end this like civilized human beings. Did you notice this part? Did you notice this part? Hello, my name is Batman. Very good, Kyle. Very good. I just cut myself, like, while recording a video. Oh wait, sorry, that's the amount of edge that this video has. I'm sorry, I'm just really salty that I wasn't included in this, so that's you know. It's just really upsetting when you have 41,000 subs and no one wants to kill you except yourself. Anyone know about when Dark Neostorm should come out in the TCG? The Brazilian Yu-Gi-Oh community needs your help. They need you to come to Brazil and read this email from the Latin American OP support here from Konami. TLDR, giving you a whole summary of the situation. You can read the whole story on Reddit. Cards from Sofu Special Edition will not be legal until the product is officially released in the country. You're probably wondering, I mean, what's the big deal? You could just buy it online. Literally just buy it online and bring it here. It's not a case of obtaining the card physically that's the problem. It's that because Soul Fusion Special Edition was not officially released in Brazil, that means that Summon Sorceress is officially illegal for play in Brazil. If you play Summon Sorceress in Brazil, you will literally have to go through a court trial. Okay, it's not that bad, but basically you're not allowed to play Summon Sorceress in Brazil. Just because their distributor, for whatever reason, and it seems like they've had incompetency issues before from Konami. Weird. Who would have thought that? They are not bringing the set over in time or yet or something. I don't know. Yeah, they can't play Summon Sword. That's pretty bad if you're a Summon Sword Turbo player. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, Summon Sword's a pretty important card for a lot of meta decks, and if you can't run her, well, would be a shame if your deck was fair and balanced. I don't know, why are you guys complaining about this? Okay, I get it. It's a matter of principle. I understand, right? This is pretty messed up. Reddit, the link thing in the description. Go help them and raise awareness. It's really important that we all try and do our best for the community. We all love each other and want the best for one another, except for my 13 opponents out of YCS. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna play like 5 people and then I'm out. Structure Deck Soulburner, first edition. £35 on eBay. £35. You know how much that is? That's like $40 or something, 42. For one structure deck. One structure deck. Jokingly. Jokingly. You thought I was gonna do the ear rape thing again. Ha! Ah, got you. Why would I do that? I only did it
Jokingly.
I'm really sorry. Anyway, the £35 for one structure deck just goes to show you just how insane this structure is. Never buy this from anyone. Do not be stupid. Do not be dumb. Absolutely, completely boycott any sort of vendor who would try sell your structure deck at this price. Recommend you go get the singles from YJoCity.com, of course, using the promo code FarfaYGO, and you can make me lots of money. Support me on Patreon, comment, like, subscribe. But as I was saying, buy singles and don't buy the structure deck. I would probably say is maybe the best thing to do at this point, at least, since these things are all out of stock, I would assume, unless, of course, you're one of these assholes who bought like 20 and tried to sell them for 35 a pop. Honestly, if you're dumb enough to buy a Spoil Border structure deck for 35 a pop, yeah, you deserve it. Yesterday, I sent out a tweet on my social media platform known as the Tweeters, and you could follow me there. Smile. There, I asked, could Maxx ever be errata'd into a fair card? How would you change it? Third World Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, nice name. During the end phase, discard cards so that you have 6 cards. These are kind of some of the suggestions I was getting about discarding. And I think that that would probably help a lot of decks. So if I draw like 4 cards off Maxx and then discard like Skarm and Farfa and stuff like that, you know, a lot of decks would benefit too much from that. So in retrospect, I think some of the other suggestions that came up as well was you draw cards and then during the end phase you shuffle back cards. During the end phase, return cards from your hand equal to the deck equal to the number of amount of cards you drew. Another suggestion was doing it immediately. So you draw a card, put one back, draw a card, put one back. That way, I feel like if it's during the end phase, you could kind of just fully sculpt your hand. Whereas if it's draw one, put one back, draw one, put one back, you can't really plan ahead that much, so it makes it a little bit fair. Make it only on special summoning from the extra deck. It's hard to react to, and you can't get an immediate card unless you're hitting a fusion summon. So this is another suggestion as well. Is like, what if it's only extra deck monsters? I think that could work, and currently, literally Thanos Dragon is basically that card, which is why Thanos Dragon seems to be pretty expensive at the moment, and that's because Thanos Dragon is literally Maxx for link monsters. You draw like a card and it's a body on the field, and it's an activation negation protection for the targeting the things in the field, something. PP. It says that somewhere in the bottom text. Haha, got him. Why is your lower lip so pink? Must be 1984 Shadal Fusion Syndrome. I have no idea what you're talking about for the second sentence there. I don't know what you're on about. But, did you just ask a guy why his lips are so pink? I mean, I don't know, dude. It's 2019. I mean, you want to take me out on a date or something, I guess that's where you probably start. I mean, what kind of question is this? Why are you so beautiful?
I'm beautiful.
Put a maximum number of cards you can draw with its effect. Max 3. That was actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Good job, Bezzy B. Ah, yes. How to basic. But for Yu-Gi-Oh! Not the greatest way I've seen someone open a structure deck. What other cards do you need? Thank you very much, Nerd Factor. Please go subscribe. Let's get him to 1,000 PogChamp.
Today I'm bringing to you my top 5 competitive budget decks over $1,000. They may sound a little bit expensive. Consider supporting me on Patreon with $1,000. Consider supporting me on Patreon with $1,000. Consider supporting me. Consider supporting me. Consider supporting me on Patreon with $1,000. They may sound a little bit expensive, but so many $1,000 is incredibly cheap. But what's fantastic is that with over $1,000, things are going to start to get pretty unfair. If you have no access to over $1,000, consider supporting me. Consider supporting me. Consider supporting me on Patreon.
Thank you for watching.
Keep spending most our lives